Two new and very exciting new things shown to us in the most recent Around the Verse. One was Area 18, the other one was Gimbal Assist, which is critical to making Star Citizen a fun game. Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Gimbal Assist, probably the most exciting and important features to come our way in a very long time. But first, let's take a look at some of Area 18 here.
So this is Area 18 Spaceport. It's the main transport hub for people coming in to the city and leaving the city. We've got a variety of different landing pad sizes, from extra large hangars all the way down to small
would you look
hangars.
at the size of that landing
pads and player hangars.
Small ones are nice
so
too.
It always feels busy.
Yeah, I'm excited for Area 18. It's been a while since we've had new content that size coming in. Exciting, but not as exciting as Gimbal Assist. Why? Because I am a terrible pilot. It doesn't matter what kind of HOTAS you have. If you suck at shooting, nothing can help you. But more seriously, Gimbal Assist is critical because a lot of people are going to be coming into Star Citizen. Now, you and I, and people who've backed this project for years already, have probably spent 20, 30, 50, hundreds of hours already in dogfighting. We know how to do it. Some better than others. But it is extremely difficult for the casual player to come into Star Citizen, jump into a ship, and shoot that tiny pip in the distance over there and land the shots. It is really tough. PvP, forget about it. Those ships move so fast, the casual player doesn't stand a chance. How do you create some balance in there? Well, very simply, you do what Elite Dangerous did. Now, let me show you a clip from Elite Dangerous, and then we'll show you what Kirk Tomey, lead systems designer at CIG, has to say about Gimbal Assist here. All right, here we go, Elite Dangerous. Now, notice those tiny dots in front of you. Those are where your beam weapons will be locking onto. Those pips show where the beams will land. All the pilot has to do is lock the target, point the ship in generally the right direction. Those pips will track. All he has to do is pull the trigger and land the shots. This works very well in Elite Dangerous. But Montoya, this is auto-aim, it ruins combat. No, it doesn't. Before I explain why, let's go look at what Kirk Tomey has to say. He's the lead systems designer. Go.
We made some significant improvements to controlling turrets, especially in the direct input from the player to where the turrets actually end up aiming. So on the roadmap, we see a new feature called Gimbal Assist, and it basically allows you to fire at targets without your cursor controlling both where the guns are firing and where your ships are aiming towards. So to demonstrate how this works, basically you target an enemy just like you would normally. While the target is within those constraints, your gimbals will start aiming toward that target independent of where you're actually moving your cursor to fly. So you could be flying toward the right, but if the target's to the left, within the new Gimbal Assist aim circle size, your gimbals will start turning toward that new target, and then depressing the fire button will fire toward where the gimbals are now aiming. Using a feature like this, which allows you to fly and fire disparately, will be a great advantage. But we still do want to balance it so that ultimately, if you are using either fixed or the regular gimbal mode, you'll be able to have, I think, a lot more freedom to be able to fire at larger angles. But this will give you a little bit of assistance if you want to go ahead and concentrate more on flying and then let your guns hit the targets that are in front of you.
Thank you, Kirk. So as you can see, exactly the same, well, pretty close to what Elite Dangerous has done. Elite Dangerous has proven it works. Now, I know there are people concerned saying this will make it easy mode. It's an aimbot. This is PC. We don't need an aimbot. Yes, you do. The casual player has no chance of hitting anything in PvP. But if you are a good pilot, all you got to do is put on fixed weapons. They put out more DPS, and you can just clear the field of everyone who doesn't have fixed weapons like you do. Taking two ships of the same weaponry, one pilot gimbaled, one pilot fixed, the fixed will out DPS the other one each and every time. What this is allowing the casual player to do is have that feel, that wonderful feeling of jumping into the ship and going out and shooting the bad guys, watching them explode. This is the experience of Star Citizen. This is what they need to do. So I, for one, am very excited to see Gimbal Assist come in. I know I'll be using it a lot. And it's definitely going to encourage a lot more people to get into flight combat, because right now it's dominated by the hardcore PvPers. This will allow a lot of the casual players to get in there, maybe 3, 4, 5 of them team up against a better player. It makes it more challenging for everyone and more fun for everyone involved too. With that, let's wrap this up. If you enjoy this content, thumbs up, your comments below. I want to know what you think about Gimbal Assist. I, for one, as I explained, I strongly feel this is very much needed in Star Citizen to make it a fun game and more accessible for a lot more people. If you'd like to purchase some merchandise, not my face, but a hat like this, link is below. And once again, as always, to my Patreon backers, thank you all very much. Your continued support is always appreciated. If you're interested in supporting this channel, Patreon link is below there. I will see you in the next one.